going to be reading the book Bear Snores On. It's written by the author Karma Wilson, and the person who created the art, the illustrator, is Jane Chapman. Let's talk about what you think is happening in this picture. Do you think this bear is sleeping? He is sleeping because he's hibernating like a lot of animals do in the winter. Do any of you have animals that live in your neighborhoods or yards that you have noticed getting ready for winter and hibernating when you can't see them around anymore? I know a lot of us probably don't have bears around where we live, but there are animals that do this around us. Let's find out what is happening in this book with the bear sleeping and why all of these animals are around him and what is going to happen. We're also going to be meeting some words in here that maybe not all of us are familiar with. The first one that you'll be hearing is great. Sometimes great means that something is good or exciting. Other times, like in this book, it means big. Next, we're going to be hearing the word we, which can sometimes mean lots of people, but here it's going to mean little. So we're going to be hearing about some big animals and some little animals, and it's going to be really exciting. Bear snores on. What do you think this picture's about? Do you think this could be someone's house? In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap, with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl, and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. That's crazy, the mouse is now by the sleeping bear. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. Sometimes hair means the hair on our heads, but here we're talking about this rabbit. "Ho, Mouse," says the hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. I don't know about you, but popcorn would be so much fun to have with friends. Mouse sips wee slurps, hare burps big burps, but the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share?" "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. Can you join them? Chew, chomp, and crunch. But the bear snores on. Can you believe this bear is still sleeping? A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night!" "What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. Clutter means that they're all together, so many of them. That looks like fun. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. Can you snore like the bear would be snoring here? Yeah. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear What do you think the pepper fleck makes the bear do? Let's find out. Achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. Can you sneeze like the bear did? They look very scared. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Can you jump and stomp like the bear would be? Bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have had none. And he whimpers and he moans, he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. How do you think the bear's feeling? Do you think he's sad? Mouse squeaks, don't fret, don't fuss, look, see? We can pop more corn, we can brew more tea. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. He was telling exciting stories that he was making up. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. What did you all think of this book? Have you ever felt like Bear did when you were left out of something and you felt sad because of that? What are some ways that you can include other people? I know it's hard during the pandemic. We can't do things like we normally would in some cases, but we can still share love with others and include them and help them feel cared for. Some ways that you could do this could be drawing a picture and putting it in your neighbor's mailbox for them to find, or you could even give someone in your home a hug. Let's try to think of one way that we're going to do that this week. Great! Well, I hope you had an awesome time reading this book with me, and I hope you have a great day.